So here I'm going into the western watchtower of my level 80 two-handed weapon skill, ready to defeat the first dragon. And he comes up and he starts shooting fireballs because, well, that's one of the mods gave him. And fireballs, well, if I didn't have 120% fire resistance, I'm pretty sure they would kill me instantly because they were dealing 50% damage. And I finally get the dragon after multiple save states. I finally get the dragon down to like 1/3 of his health and I'm about to kill it. And then all of a sudden he summons 3 more dragons and it's like, oh, no, I gotta finish the companions and the Winterhold questline because of all these mods making these dragons super strong for no reason at all. Yeah, despite that, this stage is probably gonna be harder. Ha. Welcome back to Kaizo Mario Done Wrong. It's ice physics stage time. And this is gonna be painful. And I do mean it's going to be painful. And I'm going to be using lots of stage states too. Although I will try to attempt to humor you guys by showing what happens when you try to beat this stage fairly. Anyway, this is what it looks like. You have to go through all those black piranha plants and then run all the way back so you can jump on that shell and then activate this thing right here. At least I think that's how it goes. And that happens too. Yeah, you can also just wait there. Come on. Please? Not close enough? Dang it. Well, that didn't work out. No, I can't just hide down there. The black piranha plants above me are shaped in a perfect way so that it's impossible, well, almost impossible for you to jump on the shell and stop it like during this obstacle course. Anyway, the ice physics are being extremely troublesome right now because I keep sliding into the black piranha plants. And I only get 1 hit. Oh my goodness, the shell is faster than me, that's the issue. I have to be running the way back. See nothing of the dodging all those black piranha plants perfectly. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. Now. Yep! That's what you have to do as soon as you get this working. And you don't even know where it's supposed to go. Well, let's see if I did this right. And I probably didn't. Oh my god! I can't believe that killed me that way. How unlucky. But hilarious. And on footage too. Okay, that was... No, that was not as cool. Oops. Oh, cool. The coin train's still continuing. And anyway, you're supposed to go directly up. And that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna leave this shell here. Unfortunately, I'm not running, and I didn't do it properly, so let's try this again. Come to think of it, I think there's a vine right above. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for it this time. Oh no, I get what these things are for. It's because it's supposed to make a wall so that the shell can bounce back into me. That's kind of a trap I did, just for that. Oops. Yeah, that kind of glitches when the P-switch and the coin train are at the same time. That kind of happens. Oh, come on. Actually, I might need this shell. So I'm just gonna keep it. And... well, I'm not running. And there's black piranha plants up there too. Come to think of it. Oh, no, I get it! It's a visual trick, see? You're supposed to just make it go up. Well, for some time anyway. Or yeah, you're just supposed to make it go up. Because Well, you guys will see in a moment. We can do this! Yeah, I can't believe I didn't figure that out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to hurry. Because, there's, yeah, blockade right there. So, with all that, you have to hurry and make sure you make it past this place. Okay, okay. Now I remember. And as soon as I start running up this thing... Yeah, that's why it's set up this way. Okay. Like, I already kind of knew, but it's perfectly set up because once you're aware of this... Cool, that works. That doesn't. And... Made in time, but... It's not over yet. Yep, you have to be extremely fast. I did pretty good for my sort of kind of first attempt though. Waiting for the star to move a bit forward might help a bit too. But not really. Okay. Have to be running. Oh my goodness. I have to be extremely fast. I could be doing something wrong. Like maybe I have to wait for the star to go a bit first. Somehow? I don't think so. I think I'm just being evil and I really do have to like play it perfectly and wow! I wasn't nearly fast enough in there. There must be an invisible star somewhere. Or I guess I just need to be really, really fast. I think I could have made it this time if I hadn't dropped down there. Yeah, it must be here. Like I must be doing I must do a running jump there, so I completely skipped this segment. Maybe? I really pushed how fast you have to be with this star in this level. Like, it must be like half the stage just doing this star. And if you screw up at any point, you have to restart over. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. And then you die because the jump button didn't register. Oh, but you still have to be running even when you're done there. So it doesn't end there. Well, screwed it up this time. Oh, come on. Almost had it this time. Yeah, this is why you have to jump over there. I guess it's still possible even if you don't make that super jump right there, but it's preferable that you do it. Come on. Silly star takes too long to get out. The thing about ice physics level is that if you just, you can only set them to be ice physics or not. So everything is slippery or everything isn't. It can't be just like specific tile sets or things you walk on. Everything counts as slippery. And that's just frustrating. Why are black perennial plants slippery? Does not logic. Someone suggested in one of the previous videos that I tally all my debts. I never planned to do that because a lot of debts, quote unquote, could better be defined as failures because there's several instances where you simply don't die, you just like fail and you can never complete the level. Not to mention there's one specific instance that I will absolutely have to die. This isn't possible to beat, at least I don't think it's possible to beat this ROM hack with no lives lost. Ah, almost had it. And no, you can't go in from over there. There we go. Do I save state here? I think not. Cause, maybe? Whatever, I'll start the stage over if I have to. Yeah, if you fall here, this is why I said, sometimes you just fail, and because of that, you have to die by timeout. Because I was just that cruel. Cruel or cool? And of course, if you try to jump here, you end up hitting the invisible block. So what you have to do is you have to jump from all the way to the left there. What I'm questioning here is, do I need that shell that was there before, that some of you saw? I can't remember. Ooh, okay. Just trying to get in here. And no, it's not death. Now it's even more difficult segments. So it's pretty easy so far. Then I fail. No midpoint yet, by the way. You'd have to start all over. All that stuff I did back there if you screw up here. And even with save states, it took me over 20 minutes to get to this point already. This is exactly what it looks like. And I'm pretty sure there's an invisible block on that last one, by the way. Oh. But you can see that I was trying to make a progression of difficulty in this small gimmicky segment. Yeah, I think it's kind of neat. You know, sort of kind of training the player to know what to do for the next segment. Well, up until I put some invisible blocks in, anyway. Okay, I don't have all night. I have to save state a bit more often here. This is the last segment, the toughest one. You have to basically be running a bit to get it to work. And then you somehow have to... I can't remember where the invisible blocks are. So I'm gonna have to like make some guesses once I get up there. Okay, there's one there. And there's one there. So it's at the very end with all the black piranha plants where I have to jump. Yep, okay, not too difficult. And then you die. Imagine getting all the way here, trying to play this fairly, and then you just end up dying after passing all that crap. Because you're supposed to hold the jump button and left. Also, it's still slippery. So imagine if you knew that, and you still die because you slipped off. Okay, there's no invisible block down there, so you can't get stuck. Okay, now. To start hopping on these things, and yes, there is an invisible block there, as per usual. In fact, you know what? I think I'll just die here. I have lives to spare. There we go. And one more invisible block there too, huh? Oh, in case you get here and you try to get to the midpoint. My goodness, I was evil. Yeah. Okay. So basically a simple spin jumping segment. You just have to watch out for the invisible blocks that are everywhere. Really everywhere. But how do I make it to the end? This is gonna be tough. Despite the simplicity, this looks to be surprisingly tough. Maybe I'm supposed to have more of a running start. Okay, no, it's just good timing. Okay. Then you have to hurry up with this guy. And you're supposed to spin jump on him. obviously. Just stay on him. Move faster, Pokey. Or Spiny, or whatever it's called. It's not a Spiny, I know. Spinies are the thing Lakitu throws at you. But this guy... whatever. Spiky. Buzzy Beetle. Spiky Buzzy Beetle. That is red. Just gonna save state here, so I don't have to restart all the time just because of the ice physics. Yes, you have to climb up a bit with the stain, so that you can have actually enough vertical length to actually be able to reach that platform there. And of course there's black piranha plants up there too. I'm so glad that I actually died at the midpoint, actually. Because it means a lot more time to spare. I only had like 140 left when I went to kill myself. Because I abused the time limit as the levels continued. I abused the fact that you had a time limit. It made the time just barely enough for you to finish the level at some point. In one level, you literally, it's even harder than this one, and you literally have to make use of all the time you have to actually beat it. Like when you beat it, you have less than 30 seconds left if you play really, really good. And I'm having lots of trouble in this simple segment, of all things. There we go, finally. Do I still need that thing? I don't think I do. Can't believe I somehow managed to do this part on my first try. And of course there's an invisible block there. As if I would fall for that. Because you go through that and then you enter this, and of course what's in here is the oh so popular Death Star death. But now, for this part, the continuation of this level, it's basically that segment after the midpoint again. Oh, but you have to, yeah, you have to be running for this to work, so you know what? Just gonna start over from here. Come on. Time to run! Okay, maybe not that fast, but I do think that a running start does help, because Mario keeps his velocity or horizontal speed when he's going like this, or something like that. It seems Mario has more movement horizontally when he managed to jump on one of these things while running. Whether or not that is a good thing is up to debate. Well, it's helping a lot right now. Oh, but I screwed it up right at the end. And yes, there is probably another invisible block at the end there that I did not uncover just yet. Yeah, I think this level kind of really defines that I really want that my hack would have really worked a lot better if it was like midpoints everywhere. Like this level with 5 midpoints, it could have been okay. It would be 5, 6 extremely difficult segments, but you'd be able to do them all at once, well, all each at a time. And I guess you'd have lots of lives to spare to make them, but as it stands, the midpoint is just a troll, especially with the invisible block just before it. Okay, it's perfectly set up so that you can't, like, skip 2 spinies at once. You can skip 1, though. Like the very first one. I think for the final segment, actually, I'm gonna have to, like, stand on the same spiny for a second. I think so. You know what? I'm gonna have to use slowdown for this. For some reason, I can press the A button while using slowdown, but I cannot jump. Why? I don't know. Keyboard shenanigans, I guess. So much easier. Such wow. Such talent. Such... Almost died there. Much impressive. Overused meme. And there's that invisible block. Yeah, that works too. And that's the end! Okay, this stage, it definitely is starting to bring out all the cheap tactics from me. And yes, that thing at the end right there, it's just a quirk I found out about heals in the end. It's to make it look like you're gonna die, but no, not the case. Also, I couldn't even get this road to work. That's how bad I was at making custom roads. Because this one, it leads right up here. Natural Death 101. Even tougher than this previous level. But that's gonna be for tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed my suffering this video, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.